Hey, hello everyone. This is Pritam Shaha, and welcome to my YouTube channel Cognitive Coders. So, this is our first video on PySpark. So in this course, we will learn PySpark and we will do all of our PySpark activities on Databricks. So we can say we will learn PySpark and Databricks in a single video series, and this will be much effective and much useful video series for the data aspirants students. For them this video series will be much effective, I can say. Okay, so please continue. I will continue to upload the videos uh, on this playlist. Okay, so this is our first video. I have already mentioned that. So in this video we'll learn the introduction to PySpark, and after that we'll create the free community account on Databricks, the database community account basically. Basically, if we will go to Azure, and after that we'll we'll open the database. That will be costful, as we all know. There is a Azure service cost for using their service. So as a learner, for the students, it is effective to use. It is also helpful to use the community server. So basically, for learning purpose we can use this community server. After that we'll create the cluster, and there I will also tell you what is cluster and how to create that in Databricks and why it is required. So after that we'll create the notebook, and how to create the notebook in Databricks, and we'll see the functionalities on the Databricks, whatever the options are there, we'll see that. And after that also we'll create the database and tell. So let's start. Okay, so this is the thing, and just search it on Google, Databricks Community Edition sign up. So after that, just click on this link, free trial. So it is already open here. I have already filled all the necessary thing here. Okay, so I just need to click on continue. So after clicking the continue, this page will appear, but it is showing here test drive the full Databricks platform free for 14 days on your choice of AWS, Microsoft Azure, and Google Cloud. So don't take it. It will give you the sign up on Azure or AWS or GCP for 14 days trial. But after that, it will ask you to take the subscription. We'll not go for it for now. We'll go down, and there is get start with community edition. We'll click here. Okay, so just check your mail and active your account first. So after checking the mail in the verify link, so this reset password page will appear, and you need to set your password here. Okay, so I'm setting it. After setting the new password, this page will come. Okay, you can see my account. This is our community server account. This is a free account. Okay, this will tell you to upgrade it, but for now you don't require. So yeah, these are the two options. First, for the data engineering purpose we'll use this, and this is the workspace, the database. is providing you the user workspace. Here you can create your notebook. I'll create that later, and this is the recent whatever notebook I'm already used recently. It will show you here. To search this data. There I have not created any tables or database, so that's why it is empty now. And this is the cluster. This is the main thing of the one of the main thing of database. uh, for creating cluster, we need to come here, and there is no cluster I have created till now. It's a new account, so you can create from here, and also here also create cluster name, whatever it is, cognitive tutorial. Okay, so here few advanced things that you don't need to see now. So just mm, create compute. This will give you 15.3 GB memory, 2 core and 1 DB. This is for the community account, free account. If you need to upgrade, you need to take the subscription. Okay, the cluster is waiting, so it will take some time. So, introduction to PySpark. So what is PySpark? PySpark is the Python API for Apache Spark, an open source distributed computing framework set of libraries for real-time and large-scale data processing. So it's basically PySpark. In PySpark, it is basically use the Python APIs. So yeah, basically, PySpark is a distributed system for high large scale data processing. uh, we can if you have used pandas for data processing in native pattern, so you can understand that what is in data framework then. But in PySpark, we can do the same thing, but it will be 100 times faster than pandas. Okay, because for the distributed data processing. So basically, in PySpark, what happened? So in PySpark, what it is happening? In cluster, suppose this is a cluster. Cluster is a computational engine. So there are nodes for the computation. One is master node. This is master node, and these are the worker nodes. These are the worker nodes. So whenever there is huge amount of data in Excel, in XLS format or CSV format. So suppose we have 1 lakh data. 1 lakh data. So we are asking PySpark to uh, compute the data and process it. So PySpark cluster, what it is doing, it is providing the master node the data, and master node will divide the data among the worker nodes. So this is processing 50,000 data, 50,000 data, and this is processing 30,000 data. This is processing 20,000 data. So based on that, this is processing. This is the distributed system. So it will process the data much faster than any other framework. Okay. So that's why we are using the PySpark. So I'll briefly elaborate other things in coming future. Okay, this is the basically the high level overview of Spark cluster. Okay, there is many other things are there, so we'll go through that one by one in our upcoming videos. So already it is created. You can see cognitive coders tutorial cluster. The cluster is running also. So let's create one notebook. So before that, we can go we can create folder tutorial. Okay, so tutorial key, and up there we can create our notebook. So this notebook is created. Okay, you can see you can change the notebook name tutorial 1. Okay, or you can do like that one, tutorial, whatever it is, for you, whatever it is preferable, you can do it. You can change the language also. uh, if you want to use Python, then you can use Python, select Python. If you want to select SQL, then you can select SQL also here. So first, for the introductory part, for the as it is the beginning of our learning, so we'll use here SQL. So we'll create one table here. So sometimes intelligence will tell you after typing one or two letter of the word, you can select from that. Okay, first we will create the database. The database not created. After, just see there is no one default database there only. Okay, but after creating the cluster, it will provide you one default database, but there is no table. So first we need to we need to create the database first. First we will create the database. Create database. Your database name will be one. So we'll run the cell now. Let's see what happens. Command is running. So first time as it is running, the cluster is connecting with the notebook. It will take some time for the first time, and after that, as usual, it will run. But for the first time, it is taking time. Now it is connected. Now, but there is one exception. Why it will okay? So, sorry, I have written it here. It will be here before that. There will, by mistake, I have written the code in wrong way. So it will be create database if not exists, then database name. So now I'm running. So as you can see, it is okay showing the database is created. The DB1 is created, but there is no table. So now we'll create the table. So we can add one cell here, clicking this. Just change it to SQL. After that, just write your code. Whatever you want to give for your table. After that, you need to define the table schema. String. Okay, so it is done. Before that, before executing this cell, I need to do one thing. So whatever database we are using, we need to specify here. So as we have two database, if I create this table, it will store in default one because it is in Databricks. It is selected the default one, but we need to specify here which database we need to use and under which database we need to create this table. So use this command. First, we need to select cell SQL. But as we are using SQL every time, we can also choose the language from here. And then it will we don't need to select multiple times SQL here. I'm not selecting it now because after this SQL we will use the code, we will run the code in Python. That's why I'm not selecting here. Okay, so one execute. So it is okay now. So now execute this code. you can see it is done. Let's go to data and go to data and see. Let's do that. Okay. Now we'll insert some data here. So into your table name, or is the table name student, then enter that valid based on your schema. Just keep the valid one comma student name. Okay. So now so while there is an exception, just need to check as it is string. We need to pass to the inverted comma. Okay, that's one. Now it is. So just number of group one, number of insert of group one. So it is done. Now if you want to check your table, star, and see your data. This all the things we have done in SQL, but whenever it is coming to Python, so whenever we'll use the PySpark, so how we will do that? So let's see. Here we are in Databricks already PySpark sessions are already created. Okay, so we don't need to create the PySpark session manually like in other IT. Okay, yeah, this is already a Spark cluster uh, where we can run our Python code. Okay, Python code. We can run our PySpark code and Python code also. We can use Scala, SQL, R. Okay, so now we don't need to create the Spark session. We'll directly write the code here. Okay, so just we need to change it to Python as notebook default. To write this command spark.sql inverted comma, you need to pass your SQL query. Okay, so this will be db2. Then see db2 is created, and after that you need to convert it. You need to use here also the same command, same code. Okay, okay. Okay, I'm just changing all the codes here. After that coming back. So I change the code here. Spark.sql, whatever SQL query unit default just use here, and also create one new table, student one, using the same schema, and also Spark.sql, using this code, we can insert our data in student table. Just changing this name. Uh, ID, ID, let it be done. Okay, let's execute the same. Including here. Let's just execute. Let's just check it that it is created or not. Not was created. Why it is not created? Okay, now it is created. It was just taking time to load. So now it is actually just this command for inserting the data. So what is the exception? Okay, we just need to change the name as we are using the different database. So the table name is already changed. So it is not able to find the table. Now execute. Okay, so now the data is inserted there. It is inserted in student one table. Now just go to search it. Student one unit. You can see the data. Okay, so this is the thing, and this was our today's agenda. So we have completed is all our activity, today's activity. So for now, just go through whatever I have done here. Just practice it, okay? And if you like my video, just subscribe my channel and press the bell icon for the next notification, next video notification. Okay, so then bye. Thank you.